Hey guys, here we will see how to create VPC network in GCP. Then we'll create firewall rules. Next, VM instance with single interface. And next, VM instance with multiple interfaces. Then we will check the connectivity. Click Start. Now open console. Then this is the user ID. Use another account. User ID, next, then password, next, then project ID, accept, then accept terms and conditions, agree and continue. Now, same project, so you have to select like this. Now, see the steps here. We'll see the step and we'll do one by one. First, activate the cloud shell. See, this is the icon, click here. Continue, then check. You can list the active account name with this command. Copy, click here to copy. Got it? Then paste here. Now authorize. Next, check your project ID. This is the command. Now check the project ID. Enter. See, this is the project ID. Now next step. Create custom mode VPC network with firewall rules. Then go to console, navigate menu, VPC network. Click here. Click here. Then come down. Then VPC network. Let it open. Then see what are the network there. You will see default and my network. See here the network default and my network, two networks. Then create VPC network, give name, will create, just copy the name. Create name, management. Then next, for subnet creation, click custom mode and automatic mode. If we click automatic, it will create automatically subject in all the available GCP region. So now we'll do manually custom mode. We'll set the subnet manually, location and the IP subnet. Location and IP subnet automatically take. So give the name. Okay, there is a space at left side. Then region, check the region. US Central 1, copy. US Central 1, US Central 1, then IP subnet. Click done. Then click equivalent command line. You will see what is the command for this. Where is that? Here at the below bottom. This is the command line. Now close. We have completed this. Close, then click on create. Create. Now it's spinning. It will take a few moments. Now next we'll create private network, one more VPC through CLI. This is the command through G Cloud console command line. Now successfully created. This is, you can see, subnet whatever. Now we'll create one more VPC through command line G Cloud shell. This is called. So this is the command, copy and paste. Then this is the subnet. If you want, you can open in another window. Let it open. That will be easier to do the configuration. Sorry. Reconnect. Okay. Now next, run the following command to create a private subnet in EU, that is in US, that is in Europe, US, America, EU, Europe. Copy, paste. Now task completed, and we can check with this command what all the VPCs are there. Okay. We can see the VPCs available. We can see here. Now next, as per the subnet, you can see with this command See here all the subnets. Okay, you can check in console also. Here also you can check, just refresh. We can see management we created. This was default. Still it's loading. See private net we created. We created this one. Here we can see the subnet US and Europe. Now next. Now we will see create how to create firewall rules for management. So create firewall rules to allow SSH, ICMP and RDP ingress traffic to VM instances on the management network. In the cloud console, we have to create these firewall rules. Then this is the console. Left side we can see firewall. Now create firewall rules. Before that, see what are the defaults here. See these are the default. Now we'll create firewall rules. Name, create firewall rules. Give the name. Just backspace. Then check what are the parameter. Network management. Network management. Then see the target. We have all instance in the network. All instance in the network. We have specified service account, but we'll create for all instance in the network. Then IPv4ends. Give the default source. This will be the source. The source. Here we can see target means destination. The source. Now see the port. Specify the protocol TCP, then port 22 and 3389, 22 for SSH, 3389 for RDP, and other protocol ICMP for ping. This and other ICMP. ICMP. Then you can check the command line also here. See, this is the command. Then close. Then click create. Create. Now successfully created. So this is the rule. Management allow ICMP SSH and RTP. Now the next task. Then create the same firewall rule for private net from gcloud shell. This is the command. Copy and paste. Now create it. Then check the firewall rules. See here. Private net allowed. Allow. This is the port. destination, this is direction, priority is there. Now go to console and check the firewall rules. Just refresh. So you can see the private net came here. And we created from console to this is from G Cloud shell. Now here we'll see how to create VM instances, how to create. So create the VM instances for this name. So navigate compute engine, then VM instance. Default see what are there, then we'll create. First let's see what are the default. Click here, navigation menu, then come slowly down, compute engine, then VM instance. We can see there are two instances already been created. One is for mynet EU and mynet US VM. See the IP subnet, IP internal and external. Now we'll create one more VM name. This is the name. Create instance. Instance name. Okay. Then check what are the parameters. Region US Central 1, zone US Central F, US Central 1 or US Central F already selected. Now check the machine type, N1 and 1 virtual CPU, F1 micro. So here we'll select N1 and machine type, this one, F1 micro. See here. Now click network disk security management Sol Tenacity. Come down, click here, then network interface, then we have to give this. So networking, click here, then come below network interfaces, click here, then see subnet network management, copy management. See the management subnet already came here. Management subnetwork management subnet US, management subnet US. Next, click done. Click on done. Now check the equivalent command for this. See this command line. Close. Then create. VM is creating. Now created management one. Completed. Now create one more VM from G Cloud shell command line. This is for private net US VM. And above one was for management US. This is for private net. This is the command. So this is the zone US Central F, machine type and subnet name. Copy and paste. Now created. Next, it will show like this. If you see, it will even see internal IP, private IP, machine type, zone name. Then this is complete. So go to console and check, refresh and check. You will see one more. Yep, we can see this one. Now next, you can check here also what all the VMs are created. See, this is all are here. Okay, so already have checked this. Now we'll see the connectivity. Okay, ping the external IP address. So we'll first ping the external IP address from our system. Ping the external IP of the VM's instances to determine you can reach the instances from the public internet. So first ping from the public internet means my CMD command prompt. I will check the reachability of the VM's external IP. So check all the copy, then ping. Yeah, see it's pingable. Check one by one all. Ping. Yeah, reachable. Now this one on pingable. Now check this one. Ping. Okay. Now reachable. Now we'll check internal things. So note the external IP address of okay. We have done this. Then we'll check internal. For mynet US VM, we'll do the SSH for this VM and we'll check the connectivity for other internal and external. Okay. So mynet EU, mynet US, mynet US, mynet US VM. Click on SSH. Connect. Okay. Ping C3, enter, reachable, reachable, check the self also, ping C3, reachable. Now the last one, ping C3, reachable. So now check the internal. Ping C3. See, this is not reachable. The first one. What is the first one is the management, that is an US Central F. Check the second one. Ping C3, This is reachable. Now the self not required, then this one, fourth one, ping C3 reachable, not reachable. So that means only second one only reachable, other is not reachable. So why? Come here, we'll see this. This should not work either, indicate 100% packet loss. You are unable to ping the internal IP address at one private DM. Why? Because they are in separate VPC network from the source of ping. Because management and private US, we can see the management, the first one, and this one, management and private, on different VPC network. They are in separate VPC network from the source. That way it was not reachable. So if you do, this one was reachable. Now here we will create one more VM with multiple network interfaces. We will see how to create a VM instance with multiple network interfaces. So go to compute engine, then VM instance. Why not coming? Oh, sorry, I'm already here. Now create and check the parameters. Give the name. Okay. Then check the region, US Central 1F, US Central 1F. Now machine type N1, but it should be for virtual CPU. Machine type, select N1, and here should be for virtual CPU. You know why we are selecting for virtual CPU, because this machine will be use more power. Then it will communicate with 3 different VPCs. That's why. Click network here, networking interface. Come on. Then networking, then interfaces. Okay. So now go here, subnet, private net, subnet, private net, or you can copy paste also, not an issue. Then private net US, private net US. Okay. Click done. Click on done. Okay, done. Now we'll add 2 more network interfaces. Add network interface. See the subnet management. Okay. Now management US. Management US. Click done, and one more also. And add one more. That is my network. Subnet will be my network. My network. My network. Then done. Click create. Done. Click create. Okay, now the next. Then check the interfaces of the instance VM we created. So we'll click on the VM appliance. Then we'll click, sorry, go back. We have to check the interface, switch interface on which zone. Then we have to click on NIC 0. Then we can see NIC 0, that is the private net. Now check NIC 1, this is management. NIC 2, this is my network. Okay, now we have to take SSH of this, do SSH on the new created VM appliance, and we'll check the IP thing and we'll test the connectivity. Now SSH, click on connect. Then sudo if config, copy from here, connected. This is, we can see the VM appliance. Now we can see the interfaces. This is, see the IP subnet. Okay, and we have one look back also. Now the next, we'll check the connectivity. Okay, we'll check the connectivity of the other VMs we have, internal, external, all the IPs we'll check. So now first check the external IPs. Reachable, all the external will be reachable. Reachable. Control C, free, reachable. Okay, all reachable. We have one more pending. Check this also. This one also reachable. Reachable. Now check the internal IP address, because we have created 3 interface for this, then and we have other 4. That will be 3 will be pingable, 1 won't be pingable. Check this one. Ping minus C3. This one pingable. The second one not pingable. So what is second one? Second one not pingable. Then the third one, Control C, reachable, and fourth one should be reachable. Minus C3 count, then again reachable. So only the second one, why it is not reachable? MyNet EU VM, that is mean Europe VM, because we didn't have any interface on this VM for that network. That's why. So here that means doesn't work. That means, yeah, you can see here configure other. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.